We've got a spectacle here. A tremendous light show hyping up the crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Away. Start us off. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. To throw is Simpson. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
He escapes the pocket, trying to get the throw off. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Oh, and another incompletion.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Toss play to the running back going left. He shreds the tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. An inside div now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looking for a man deep down the left side. What a catch, one-handed downfield. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. To throw, it's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're
looking for a man deep down the middle. That's a one-handed grab way downfield. Wow, what a one-handed catch by the senior.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. First down. We're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown. Gamecocks. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
With the PNC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the 1st quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice 1st down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Simon. Finding space at the 20. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Simon. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Intercepted in the end zone. Past the 50. The 40. The 20. Inside the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
That is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They were fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Simon. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Snags the quick throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He finds some space. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. First down and 10. Back to pass. It's Simpson. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens.
Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Simpson. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense.
Terrier. Griffin. Gorilla. Lion.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Contact as he flew it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Hit just as he throws the ball. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. To the air, it's Simpson. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's how you finish a play.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with their running play. He breaks free, and the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They look to throw it here on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Simpson. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Oh, he fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And what a grab by the sophomore. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down.
Come on, set.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He's got room to run. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Second down, looking to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Important second down play coming up. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad. And they nearly got another big one there.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Here's the handoff. They tackle him about the 14.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The sure hands. It's Harper. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Offense facing 4th down.
Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. He escapes the pocket. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. He'll hand it off. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the fourth coming up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive.
Texas 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
The Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Back-to-back deep shots. Can't connect in the long throw, incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is not loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Williams. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
Bringing it out, it's Harbor. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Williams. On the move now. With the catch, it's Johnson. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their own 13. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Extending the play now.
Boy, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at 2nd forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Jacobs. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Gamecocks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. A deep shot right down the middle. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 14. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone.
Texas offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hit as he throws it deep. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot. Second and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he'll drop back here on third down, looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he makes the catch. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
QB tries it again here on second and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
But trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Running back has it on a screen now. Past the 30. Breaks into the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Grab down the middle. It's Harbor. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bennett. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. The offense will set up on first and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Design quarterback run. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Williams. He's running out of time here. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Takes a hit, but lets it fly. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And so one more big play to punctuate this winning performance by the offense. That's it. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.